Today on our 2013 Ford Explorer, you're going to be taking a look at, I'm going to show you how to install the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13386. The only thing really noticeable is this bottom part of our crossbar in our receiver tube. However, it has a nice round shape, so it's going to fit nicely with the contour of the vehicle. The outer part of our receiver tube is not going to stick out past the edge of our bumper fascia, so we're not going to have to worry about hitting our legs or our shins on it when we're loading and unloading the back of the vehicle. This is going to be a Class 3 hitch. It's going to be 2" by 2". You can see it has a nice reinforced collar to give it a little extra stability on the receiver tube. It's going to have plate style safety chain loops. You can see it has nice size safety chain rings, give you plenty of room for different size hooks. This is your hitch pin hole. It's going to be 5/8 inch in diameter. We're going to have a 400-pound max tongue weight, which is a downward pressure on the inside of the receiver tube, and a 4,000-pound max trailer weight, which is the trailer plus the load included. I do recommend checking the owner's manual to make sure the vehicle can withstand that amount of weight. You want to pick the lowest number between the vehicle and the hitch. Now you can use weight distribution with this hitch. Tongue weight's going to go up to 500 pounds, and trailer weight's going to go up to 5,000 pounds. As far as the installation goes on this, it is a very simple installation. You're going to use existing holes and weld nuts in the frame. It's going to come with all necessary hardware, and there's not going to be any drilling or welding required. I do recommend getting an extra set of hands to help lift the hitch into place. Now let me give you a few measurements to help you when deciding on any hitch mount accessories you may need. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost part of the bumper, it's about 3 inches. From the ground to the top innermost part of the receiver tube, it's about 16 inches. Now let me show you how to get this installed. First thing we need to do is we need to take a strap. We're going to hook one on one spring. We're going to go under our exhaust, hook one on the other spring. Go ahead and cinch that up. Next, we're going to take some spray lubricant or soapy water, and we're going to spray down our exhaust hangers. We're going to take a pry bar, and we're going to pry off one end. Just like that. We're going to do the same thing to the passenger side, and then we're going to have one directly in the center. Now you can loosen your strap just a little bit to bring your exhaust down, but you want to make sure that the strap is supporting the exhaust. We'll take an 18mm socket. We're going to remove these 2 bolts that are holding up the exhaust hangers. Once you get one side removed, you'll repeat it on the other side. Next thing you want to do is you're going to remove this rubber isolator off of the hanger. Do that for both of them. Next, we'll take our 7/16 hex bolt flat washer. Take your rubber isolator. We're going to slide it into the bracket. We're going to put on another flat washer, and then a nylon lock nut. We're going to do that same thing on the other side, and we'll take a 5/8 socket and wrench, and we'll tighten them into place. Just want to make sure that you can spin your isolator. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to take our carriage bolt, our spacer block, and our Fishwire, and we're going to thread this onto the bolt. Just like that. And what we're going to do is what's called a reverse Fishwire, or a reverse pull. We're going to go right in this hole right here on the passenger side. Push our bolt up first. There's a spacer block in there. You want to make sure that the spacer block is sitting flat. For the next set of hands, we'll let their hitch into place. So we'll make sure we put our pull wire through the end hole in our hitch. Go over top of our exhaust. Then we're going to take a hex bolt, conical tooth washer, and we'll make sure the teeth are facing up toward the hitch. We're going to get one in on each side to hold our hitch into place while we install our remaining hardware. On our passenger side, we're going to remove our pull wire. We're going to install our hex flange nut. Next, we'll take a 3/4 inch socket and tighten all of our hardware. Once we have everything tightened, we're going to torque it to the specifications and the instructions. We're going to repeat that for all remaining hardware. We're going to reinstall our exhaust onto our isolators. Once you have your exhaust back in place, go ahead and remove your safety strap. That'll do it for a look at and installation on the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13386 on our 2013 Ford Explorer.